the first thing is to be aware that these are systems designed to capture our attention. They're incentivized to keep our eyes on the screen. There's no incentive for us to be better people because of our engagement with that, even though there are people out there who are creating content to that end. And so, we developed this tool in Brainwash, and I will say, having tried, it is not always so easy to apply, but I do think it outlines kind of the key steps that I would recommend to people who are concerned about or who want to check in regarding their social media and media status overall. And so it's called the test of time. It's an acronym where T is time limited or time restricted. And I think this is really key. So often others I know find themselves saying they were going to watch a show or going to watch a YouTube video or going to go on social media for 5 minutes in between, calls, whatever, and we find ourselves an hour in, 3 episodes in, whatever. So the time restriction is basically planning for your future self and designating a period that you are comfortable spending engaging with that media. So that's the T. I is for intentional. And the whole concept here is just having a plan. I think that this is a huge miss, is that we expect that there's no kind of AI within media that isn't there to capture our attention, keep us hooked. And that's absolutely the case, that there is one. So if we don't go into our media consumption with an intention, we will by and large be pulled into whatever the AI is driving us towards. An algorithm that is pushing us towards sensationalized content on a video streaming service, or an Instagram algorithm that kind of takes us to social comparison content or pictures of people who are unrealistically beautiful. So again, intentional. M is for mindful. And the way I contextualize this is being aware of how you're feeling in the moment. It can be a really hard thing. But coming back to our conversation about how you feel coming off watching the news and how you may not know that is then translating into whatever decisions you make in the coming hours, mindfulness is saying, how am I feeling right now watching this news? How am I feeling right now scrolling through this social media? And to this, I would say, even setting like a 5-minute timer that just repeats and just start getting into the feel of saying, okay, I've been on Instagram for 5 minutes. How am I feeling right now? Do I feel good? Am I enjoying this? And if you're not, then stop. And then finally, the E in the TIME is for enriching. And the idea here is that you should be taking away more from your engagement than it is taking from you. I think often this is not the case. Often you turn off the TV, turn off your phone, you feel like you've lost something. Maybe it's just your time. Maybe it's a little bit of mental health. Maybe it's just you feel overall depleted. And so if you, at the end of engaging with whatever content you were engaging with, feel like it wasn't enriching, it wasn't a net positive, that is a powerful signal that you need to go back and kind of modify the T, I, and the M so that you get to the E in which you are having a positive result.